Giddy up! So I've got the rafter tails all marked off a foot from the top plate there, and now I'm going to awkwardly cut them off with a skill saw before I put the next post up. Thank you, Mouse, for that suggestion. It's a great one, and I think that'll look good, because you'll be able to see, at least in the plan right now, you'll be able to see up in there. So it'll be nice to have a nice clear line of sight. So. Well, I guess that was a little bit easier than pre-cutting and lining them all up. And in fact, I know it was a lot easier, because with one person I can just set them up, nail them, and then, I mean, what'd that take? 5 minutes, 10 minutes? I get lost in the zen of fabulous jobs like that. Just, phew. Well, that's going really well. I'm making fast progress. The tails I'm going to trim up. I haven't decided exactly how long that back overhang is going to be. I want it to be pretty long, but when snow comes off this 63, 62 feet of metal roofing, I think it might have a little momentum, so it might just kind of go. I don't think it's going to be trickling off that much, so I think the 2 feet that I've got on the short ones might be enough. We'll see. I'd appreciate feedbacks in the comments below. And I do read the comments, as you might imagine. All 12 of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey! How are you? Good. We get a heavy one? Drain the swamp. This was growing in a swamp. I'm not surprised. Yeah. At least it's got some momentum though. Yeah. But they're much lighter. I got kind of fast and loose. Yeah, they're much lighter because they're a lot less wood. Well, my days of borrowing a tractor for its bucket are over, and I appreciate all the people that have loaned them to me, but like I said, those days are over. This is something I've been looking for a while, about this size. It's a 50 horsepower, it's a 1979, 175 cubic inch diesel. It's a Ford 3600. It's got a front end loader. It came with a whole slew of implements, which I'll go over later. The power steering here, that's going to make a world of difference, and this bucket is incredibly heavy duty. It can lift, I don't know, something like 2,000 pounds, something ridiculous. It's a high and low transmission with a 4-speed regular, so it's 8-speed in total, 2 reverse gears, and got a drawbar there. The 3-point hitch works well. Suspension seat. It's got a differential lock, which is going to be great when I'm working in the woods logging. and draft control, positioning control, e-brake, all these little features that that I haven't had on my my old tractors. So this is brand new to me. And look at the size of that bucket, boy. That is going to move some serious gravel and snow and rocks, and it lifts just frighteningly high. I'm gonna have to be very cognizant of that and not lift anything too high. But it's, you know, it's great portable staging. So it came with the 6-foot rototiller, which looks like it's serviceable, and these incredibly beefy 3-point hitch forks, and then these are going to be the great front end forks. They connect to the bucket and are onto the loader. And portable staging, moving logs. This grader rake is going to be awesome in the driveway, and it comes with a 6-foot bush hog, 6, maybe 7-foot bush hog, and there's Brody. And the guy also threw in a set of tire chains. All right, well, that's a wrap for this week. It was a pretty good week. I got the rest of those rafters up. I've got 2 more rafters to tack on to the fly rafter there, in essence making it a 6x10 kind of lamb beam thing, which should be pretty beefy. It is pretty beefy. And then there, the rafter tails, I'm actually going to tack on some like 4-foot tails onto some of those shorter ones, because I want them all to come out 4 feet off the back. That should be fine for overhang. If I need to, I can brace it, but that's what I'm looking for a 4-foot overhang, and I'm going to box in that soffit, so it doesn't matter how ugly I make those tails, so they can be just weird, ugly, strange pieces of wood that I mill up. So I'm hoping to get that done next week, or at least get a bite out of it. Big news with the tractor, that's gonna make this whole operation quite a bit easier. So I'm glad that I went ahead and bought that. I want to thank my mother. Thank you very much for loaning me half the money so I could buy that. That's a really big deal right now, and I really appreciate it. I love you. Thank you. And thank the neighbor Ben and neighbor 350. Thank you guys so much for helping me haul it and all the implements. So again, thank you, and thank you for tuning in this week. We'll see you next week. Bye.